Hello, everybody, and welcome one more time to BitBrothers Crypto, a place where you learn and discover new opportunities every single day. Opportunities in the crypto space. Yes, you find those opportunities with us, with the BitBrothers. If it's your first time here, of course, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, and become part of the family. Follow us on the social media, Twitter, Casquinha BitBrother, Casquinha não, Papa BitBrother, Casquinha Crypto e BitBrother underline Crypto on Instagram. As you can see in the thumbnail today, there is no words on the thumbnail, but the coins, as you can see there, Ethereum, XRP, Fantom, Hex, Postchain, PostX, ADA, Cardano, and even Shiba Inu and Bitcoins. Yes, Bitcoins. When I look at this, I see opportunities. Guys, as we can see, there is a little rally starting in the markets. We're going to have a little rally. Probably in the weekends, next week maybe, for a little while, we will probably see a little rally and things going up. What happened to Papa? Papa disappeared from there. He's back. So there is a lot of opportunities happening now. If you're watching our shows, you see how many things you have bring here, like for you to DCA, for you to study, for you to check, for you to read, for you to go this, for you to go there. And I'll tell you how you will find those opportunities. Again, by doing your homework. Remember that everything we say here is not to be considered financial advice, but it's for you to take the information that we bring here and go after to search and look for those tokens, for those coins. Looking at the thumbnail today, Ethereum, Fantom, XRP, Hex, Postchain, PostX when they come out, ADA, and even Shiba Inu maybe potentially be considered of course, many coins, high risk, but maybe opportunities. Of course, you need to check and see if that's something that you are willing to invest and put your money. We are in a very crucial time of the market because we might see a rally going up now, uptrend line for a little while, where people are going to start to get bullish, but be careful. Be careful, because I am predicting that we will have a rally, but we will drop. Maybe not. Maybe we're going to start a rally. And because the whole cycle this time, it's been so different, we might see another bull run now. Why not? Maybe. We don't know. But if it follows the history, that means we're going to have another crash. Or the actually bottom of the market, which we haven't seen yet. If we have, maybe we're going to have a rally, potentially going up to an all-time high, potentially. But I strongly believe that we might have the bottom after this new rally we might see now. So we are in a crucial moment for opportunities, because maybe if you get something now and you go to the top of this rally and you sell it, as me and Papa were discussing this before we start the show, maybe you will be able to do some nice X now to be able to buy then the bottle. Then, of course, everything have to be researched, everything have to be checked. You must do your homework. Okay, but let's start the show. Before anything else, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, and become part of the family here. Very important for us that you leave your subscription, subscription, and follow us on Sueza, on Sueza. All right. Welcome, and I am Casquinha.
Hey everybody, Papa BitBrother here once again. Thank you everybody for being with us in these crucial moments, guys. Today I saw a lot of videos and of pretty much most of YouTubers that I follow posted videos on this next leg run here we're gonna have, which is probably gonna be bullish. I'll bring you some TA here from these guys, and then you can also do your own research. But again, the opportunities now, guys, is this. Yeah, so we have opportunities on the bar market, but again, like we keep saying this week, you need to be alert, you need to be on guard this week. Okay, because we're gonna have this little rally there, but again, like Casca said, we're probably gonna find another bottom, although there are many metrics saying that we already reached the bottom. But like Casca said, and I believe as well, I believe we're gonna have this sideways action for a long time, until the end of the year at least. We're gonna have this kind of little rallies where everybody gets really enthusiastic, and then they're gonna drop in, because guys, these are the people who are gonna lose their money now. The big investors, they want to take some profits now, and the only way they take profits is like they make the market go up like this, so everybody starts to form, and they believe that we're back in a bull run, and then they take your money, and then it drops down, and then you sell because you panic, because you're not aware, because you invested more money than you could afford to lose, and then you take on the loss because you don't want to lose everything, blah blah blah. And this cycle keeps repeating.
Will be a lot of whales manipulation now in order for them to make more money now on top of
Yeah,
you who are to be selling. So
yeah.
it's simple.
So that's why, guys, we have this fear and greed index, right? This is very important. We keep forgetting that everything that happens inside this market, it's a psychological manipulation, really, as well. Okay, it's like you lost some money, and then you want to make up for it, then you invest, and then the market goes up, and then you panic, and then you sell it, and that's how they make the money. Okay, so let me just put it, like, share my screen here now with you guys, and then we can see how the market is, and then we can talk a little bit more about. So today we can see the market cap is almost like 50 billion higher, which is very good. We almost reaching a trillion again. Like yesterday we were below, like the other day we were below 900, so we were 890 or something. So it's healthy kind of market cap there. Bitcoin at 21,277, 3%, Ethereum at 1.2, 8%, 11%, 12% on the weekly, yeah, on Ethereum. And we can see here everything, of course, again, the Bitcoin is the king, is guiding everybody upwards, and this is great. So those liquidations of the big wallets is becoming far off, so we're becoming very healthy. But again, like we said, this could be a dangerous move for many people, because people can start to form a win now, and then not ready for probably the big drop. But we'll see how it goes. I still believe anyway we are in a very good entry points, but yeah, but it's still very, very much risky now. If you're in for the long run, it's a good, every time at this year, I think every day it's a good entry day, but of course we're not gonna invest today on the pump. We wait a little bit, another dip, and then we keep trying to DCA in. So this is what most investors are saying. So Dev wrote this: bull market or bear market, or meaningless without time frame. Yeah. So like he said, if we don't put a time frame, it could means nothing. But if we follow, like most people says, the markets, they're not the same, but they rhyme. And then we have a high low here. This is on the 2011, and then this is 2017. We reached the 0.618 on the Fibonacci, and we are reaching at the same level again. You can see here how much it looks like. After that, look what happened from every bull run. These guys, you could say, but yeah, you just said it's going to have a small rally. But guys, this depends on the time frame. This doesn't appear. It appears like that. If you put it like on a monthly, it could be the monthly, it could be the weekly. So this kind of uptrend here, you can see there's a lot of down here. And this is where we say like it could go up, down a little bit, up again, down, up, down. And this is really much, it's pretty much considered a sideways action here. Okay, but overall we could reach an uptrend once, of course, overall after the bottom is in, we're gonna go up. That's it. That's the only way. Of course, we go, we're gonna keep going down and up, but on the macro scale, we only gonna go up once we reach the bottom. So let's wait for this bottom to come in. But if you're in for the long run, once again, I'm gonna repeat, just DCA, because you're never gonna time the bottom. I believe it, like I said before, if we bottom at 12, 15K, after this rally we're gonna have now, it's probably gonna be a very, very fast bottom. Okay, so Crypto said potential inverse head and shoulders, and he put here, so we can see head and shoulders is this kind of, if you take the graphic there and you put like a circle here, here's the shoulder, the head, and another shoulder, and then we potentially break up because this is a bullish pattern. So, and he put here the potential is 26, above 26,000, almost 30, like Casca did in his graphics the other day, and he's becoming pretty accurate. Although Casca is not an expert TA, but by just being in the market for a long time, you start to pick up some good insights of the market, and then you can kind of follow your guts, let's say like this. And Casca is following his guts, and this is what leading also the market. Bitcoin miner capitulation event may have already happened, research says. Investigative work argues that on-chain metrics are proving miners have capitulated, while whales appear to be lone Bitcoin deep buyers. Yeah, Bitcoin miners have already sparked a capitulation event, fresh analysis has concluded. In an update on June 24th, Julio Moreno, senior analyst on-chain data from CryptoQuant, hinted that the Bitcoin price bottom could now be due. Bitcoin price bottom typically follow miners' capitulation. Miners have seen a dramatic change in circumstances since March 2020, going from unprecedented profitability to seeing their margins squeezed. The dip to 17,600, 70% below November's all-time high for Bitcoin USD, has hit some players hard, data now shows, with miners' wallets sending large amounts of coins to exchange. This CryptoQuant suggests precedes the final stage of the Bitcoin sell-off, more broadly in line with historical precedent. Our data demonstrate a minor capitulation event has occurred, which has typically preceded market bottoms in previous cycles, Moreno summarized. Miner sales have been keenly tracked this month, with the Bitcoin Twitter account even describing the situation as miners being drained of their coins. Okay, guys. So for miners, you can see here, like, if you follow at Bitcoin, let's follow them as well. I don't actually follow them, so let's just check there. Follow at Bitcoin, and then they put here how the miners, large upcoming quarterly expire Friday, 24th of June, 103,000 Bitcoin contract with notional value of 2.1 billion, max spend price 20,500. So yeah, some good things there. Anyway, let's carry on with this. For miners, it's time to decide to stay or leave, CryptoQuant CEO Ki Young-joo added in a Twitter thread last week. The situation is tenuous, but the majority of miners remain active, as witnessed by network fundamentals dropping only slightly from all-time highs of over 30 trillion. So guys, basically that's it. So, once the capitulation miners, what does that mean, guys? That the price of Bitcoin squeezed them. So in order for them to pay to mine Bitcoin, they had to sell their Bitcoins. So they were so bullish, guys. They weren't selling. So most of them, from what I heard, I'm not sure if it's true, they were actually borrowing against their Bitcoin in order to pay, but they weren't selling because, of course, as everybody else, I think they were expecting Bitcoin to reach $100,000 at the end of last year. Didn't happen. So they, of course, hold the Bitcoin because they didn't know what was happening, and everybody paid the price of holding for too long. And then, of course, once it reached too low, they probably got liquidated because, they borrow, if you borrow against your Bitcoin and then the Bitcoin price goes too low, you ended up losing your Bitcoin anyway. So, they had the money, they probably, got liquidated, and then they had to sell some more. That's why it brought the price down, and then from this metric here says that's when we truly reach the bottom. So if we're gonna follow this, we probably not gonna have another chance of 15,000 like we saying here on the channel. But we never know, guys. Like we says, everything is presumption, right? We don't know what's gonna happen truly. So just do your own research. Heinz, what's up? What's up, brother? And guys, I think that's it. There's not much to say today. There's some news on Solana releasing their new phone, but we don't want to, I don't want to
let me show here, Papa. Let me share my graphic that I have here drawing. Again, I'm not a TA or anything, but this is what I have here. This is a daily chart, okay, on Bitcoin. If we go back here to 14th of April. 14th of April was the all-time high, the previous all-time high before the all-time high. And then we had a drop on the 11th of April, 12th of April of 55%, okay, in 69 days. 69 days. Okay, let's go through this together. And then we went up again, was a huge rally up all the way to the all-time high. As we can see here, it took 142 days, and we actually did almost 1% per day. We did 142% in 142 days. Okay, 1% per day. And then we had another crash, like everything, remember that the market, as much goes up, it goes down too. And then what happened again? Look, the same length of line. So what happened here again? Look, all the way down here to the bottom, 50% down, all the way down in more or less was about, it's not here actually, it's here. So let me do this here again, was just to make sure that the right dates, was 50% in 75 days. 75 days. And then went up. We had a small rally up, which it's what I believe it's happening right now, right? Papal is disconnecting. So it's what's happening right now. I think we are on this run up here, right? I think we are more or less on this run up here. So what's happened again? Went up. Let's see here. Went up to 37% in 72 days. All right, 72 days. And then what happened? And then another drop. Look at the drop. It's similar to this one here, but it stopped. It stopped in the middle. So now let me show you guys here. It dropped to here where we are, right? So it dropped to here. 62% dropped. 62% in 83 days. Okay, so this drop is the all-time high of this previous year was 28th of March, and then we are now 19th of into 19th of June. 19th of June we reach this low here was 18,000, right? 18,000, and now we are on the up again. We are on the up again, which I believe we're gonna come more or less around here. Is that what's gonna happen? I don't know. Again, it's just a speculation, right? But I believe we're gonna get closer to 31,000, 31,000. Okay. Although the golden pocket is here, if overpass here, we might get even to this area, 37.43, which is a small bull run, right? But I think we're gonna get closer to this, to 31,000, and then, guys, we're gonna have another drop. Because we didn't match this drop here. Remember, look, all this drop here, similar drop here. We didn't match the third one here. We stopped in between. So I think we're gonna go end up up here a little bit, and we're going to start to go down all the way to here. So I think we might get closer to 12,000 on the next drop. And then this may be the bottom. Again, I'm not a TA, just speculation, but that's what I think, okay? That's going to happen. If we put on the weekly chart, now let's put on the weekly chart. If we put on the weekly chart here, if I zoom here a little bit, you can see that is actually on the line. See, this is my line here. If I go back to 1 day, to the daily chart, look here, the line. This is the line that I put a couple of days ago. And look, it's going literally on the line. It's going to go down the line, or actually will follow my line here all the way to the 31,000 and then drop again to 12,000. This is, again, just a speculation. Where's Papa? Papa didn't came back, guys. Let me stop here. Let's go back there. Oh, Papa sent a message. He probably cannot connect anymore. So, do you understand the sort of opportunities that we have in the market right now? And, of course, you need to be very, very, very careful. You have to be very careful. There will be a lot of whales manipulation. So there will definitely be earning money on your back because you're going to be panic selling or panicking buying. Imagine go to 31 and you believe you're going to have another bull run, and then you buy at 31 and then it start to drop, and then you sell on a loss. They're going to be buying from you. So be careful with the manipulation, because that's what might happen now. Again, only speculation. We might have a small bull run, I don't know. But what I think, how I feel, what I see on the charts that I've been looking for the past 2 years is we will have a fake rally up. It might take a while. It might take, let's see here how much. It might take about 2 months almost. So for the next 2 months, we might even see the chart going up every day, a little bit. So, but don't get foolish. Keep watching and be careful to either put your money in or take your money out. You have to be careful with that, okay? Because this is, I would say, a fake uptrend line. And then we go to the bottom. But again, I'm not a TA. I heard a lot of people saying that we already reached the bottom and now it's just going to go up. I don't know. So remember, nothing here is financial advice. Be careful where you put your money and keep your eyes open, because there is so much opportunity. Remember, we have a new layer 1 protocol coming out very soon. We don't know if it's the end of the month. We don't know it's when this new rally starts. Post-chain is coming out. And with the post-chain, with the new blockchain coming out, a lot of new projects. So keep your eyes open. We have a lot of opportunities in tokens. Phantom token is unbelievable nice opportunity. I'm not saying for you to buy, just an opportunity. We have Matic, we have Hex, we have what else is on the thumbnail? Let me put the thumbnail back here. What is on the thumbnail? We have ADA, we have Cardano, we have Ethereum, even XRP we have. So guys, there is a lot of things out there, a lot of opportunities. Keep your eyes open, be careful, and if you're gonna do not even think of trading at this moment if you not experience, if you don't know what you're doing. All right, guys, have a fantastic weekend from us, and I will see you guys on the next video or in the next live.